Leo, hello Leo, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Let's find out what's going on with Leo and what does Leo need to know. Messages for Leo, please. So the first card that came out is the Four of Cups, and in this deck is talking about a missed opportunity. I also get the sense with the finger pointing in this emblem that there is some kind of blame. Someone is blaming you, or I'm even getting gossip or talking about how you've missed an opportunity. And this is being pointed out to you. Literally, something is pointing to you and saying, you're going to miss this opportunity, or you already have missed this opportunity. And then we have victory to those who overcome with the Six of Wands here. So this is good. I feel like you're being told in advance and you will have some kind of victory here. This card is also sticking out. It says, I resolve all doubts by self-reflection. It's the Hanged Man. And there's a sword here and it looks like it's cutting through some kind of cord, cutting a cord. Getting liberated, getting free, freeing yourself from some kind of bind, or that's what it's speaking to me about. Something is flowering. Okay, so something's being pointed out to you today. You are being told that you could possibly miss some kind of an opportunity. But if you overcome the tendency to procrastinate, if you overcome your doubts and, resolve all doubts by self-reflection. If you have any doubt in your mind about some kind of opportunity that is being handed to you, given to you, you might end up missing this opportunity if you're not careful. So resolve some of these doubts. Let go of your doubts and fears when you're facing some kind of an opportunity here, and you will have victory. Victory to those who overcome doubts and fears through self-reflection. And we've got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, talking again about self-reflection, introspection, and it says, Lord, teach me thy paths. So from the Heavenly Seed, the Ace of Wands. So this is like, you need to think about this. Think about the way forward. Think about the path forward. You need some self-reflection right now to cut through any doubts and to get in touch with this Heavenly Seed of the Ace of Wands, which is power and motivation. Overcoming, I'm hearing ennui or ennui or depression or the procrastination or inertia, overcoming your own personal inertia, complacency. Maybe you are in a routine and you're used to it and you've just always done things this way. This is the way you've always done things. This is where you've been for 10 years. And you have an opportunity to change things. And you could possibly miss out on this opportunity unless you do a little self-reflecting and realize that this is a good opportunity for you. This is victory and success if you overcome your own tendency to doubt yourself or to procrastinate or to, I don't know, I'm getting like hemming and hawing and I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't, blah, blah, blah. No, you have the power within yourself to change your life. And there's a pathway opening up for you. And so right now, I think you're being called and told to spend some time in introspection. Withdraw from the world a little bit, put down the phone or the computer after you finish this reading, of course. And just spend a little time by yourself listening to your own inner guidance because the answer is already within you. You already know that this is a good opportunity for you. Or do you? Do you feel your doubts? Do you feel doubts and fears that may be getting in the way? Resolve all of those doubts by self-reflection and find the motivation within yourself. In the nature of all things interwoven. So this interwoven card just came out. All things are interwoven. Let me find my book here because I want to read, because this is an oracle card in this deck. It says interwoven, the nature of all things. It is in the nature of all things from the Heavenly Seed. All things are interwoven. Very magic. So let's see what it says in this little book that I have that might give us a little hint as to the direction you're being called. Here, if I can find it. Here we go. You will recognize and experience a positive and beneficial interdependency that you have with like-minded others, where your energies eloquently intertwine and overlap in a web of commingling and growing together, making your ties deeper and strong. Okay, so basically there's a relationship. You're interwoven. I don't think it's codependency, it's interdependency. Depending on each other. You can lean on each other with like-minded individuals where your energies are elegantly intertwined. So there's another person or people that you're working with or living with, commingling, growing together. Your bond is growing deeper and stronger. And the nature of things. Generations and ancestors within the circle and matrix of nature and time will be the focus of your thoughts today. So family, ancestors, that sort of thing. Generations. You will feel hold on. And you may intermix and reconnect with someone. And it will feel liberating with a sense of strong sense of membership in your community, weaving together shared stories, symbolic meaning, synchronicities, and experiences. In this energy, there is an opportunity to co-create beautiful and dynamic art or provide community service that will touch and benefit many. So you're working together with somebody to co-create some kind of future together, some kind of plan. Your bond with this person or this community or these people is growing deeper and stronger. It's very creative. It's very positive and beneficial for you to see that you have an opportunity to work together with this person or these people on something brand new with the Ace of Wands. It's very exciting. It's very creative. But I think you need to take a moment here. Take a step back with the Hermit, and some of this Hanged Man and everything. And think about this for a minute. Contemplate and realize within yourself that you have what it takes, that you want to do this, that this is what you want to do. And then I think also dedicating yourself to this, making a dedicated plan or really committing to it within yourself. First and foremost, it starts inside of you. Do you feel drawn to this? Does it seem interesting and exciting to you? Are you bored in your life and looking for something new, something exciting, something adventurous, something with a community or a relationship, special relationship, community, family? There are other people involved. You are interwoven. Your story is interwoven with the stories of these other people or this other person. And so there's a path forward here to a brand new beginning that's very exciting, very creative, and could be really very good for you. Visionary by nature, the Queen of Cups. There could be an important water sign or someone who is very intuitive. This could be you. I'm going to set this deck aside for now, and I'm going to use another deck, the Tarot of the Divine. Let's get a little bit more. What is this interesting new beginning, this very exciting new relationship, new opportunity? And I think there's a warning here as well as encouragement. A warning and encouragement. You're being told that you could possibly miss out on an opportunity to do something that is very creative, exciting, very good and positive and beneficial to you if you don't follow your inner guidance here. Something like that. But let's get a little bit more. Like this opportunity, it's really very good, positive, and beneficial, but it might not last forever if you don't jump on it. If you don't go for it, it might end up going to somebody else. Like a job. You've got a job opportunity here. But if you don't take the opportunity, somebody else might get the job. There's a relationship opportunity here. If you don't take the opportunity, somebody else will. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, encouraging you to take action. Then we have the Seven of Cups with the Eight of Cups. Wow, leaving behind confusion, and the Queen of Wands. So there's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This feminine fire sign is involved. So a very attractive woman, very passionate, very in touch with her own sort of animal nature, okay? She's very sexy and very passionate. I think I already said that, but she's very confident and self-assured. So this could be the person who, it could be you or a person you're connecting with that you're working with here. And then we have Judgment. So it's definitely a fire sign energy. and they're having some kind of an awakening. You're waking up to something here. You are having a big realization about what you need to do, where you need to go, where you'd rather be, and you're taking action on this. The wands are all about action. The wands say, I will, I do. My willpower shows me the way, right? Like my vision shows me the way, and my willpower gets me there. It's something that you do. So this is something that you're going to do, or you're supposed to do, or you're getting ready to do this. I think there's been some decisions that need to be made, and you're finally realizing exactly what you need to do, where you need to go. And you can't stay in this indecisive complacency forever. It's bringing us back to that Four of Cups again, where you're just kind of like stuck thinking about it, contemplating it, maybe emotionally overwhelmed, a lot of mixed feelings. You don't really feel good, right? But you can't really stay in that mode forever. There's the Two of Wands, a lot of wands and fire coming out. So you've had an opportunity, or you've had a choice between two opportunities, or there's two different ways that you could possibly go. You could stay where you are, and you wouldn't really grow, and you wouldn't really change. And just keeping everything the same as it is now, you're not going to grow. You're not going to evolve. You're kind of becoming stagnant and stuck in this place. There's no growth available to you there. And the more you try to make it work, the harder it becomes to work it out. Or you can take this new opportunity and get excited about it and put your money where your mouth is, or like take action on this and rise up and ascend and evolve to the next level. So there's a planning here. There's a vision, there's a plan, there's an idea, there's a way forward, and you're mastering a situation. You have mastery over this somehow. You're mastering your own emotions. You are mastering your own complacency. Like you're waking up. This is a wake-up call for you. I feel like almost like this reading is kind of calling you out today in a way. Like, wake up, Leo. Wake up. This is the opportunity that you've been looking for. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've always wanted. This is what you need right now, however it resonates for you. This is the next right step for you. So think about this. Think about it. Put some serious thought into this, but then go for it. Like, don't wait too long. Take a little time for introspection, maybe a couple days, maybe a week, however long it may be for you. It could be 2 days. I got 2 days here, and then I have 7 or 8 months. All right. So this could lead you, between the next 2 days, you start to have this realization. And then in the next 7 or 8 months, you're really changing your life. In the next 7 or 8 months, you're going to start to see the results of your decision coming to fruition. But right now, it's time for you to get clear and serious about the plan or the way forward. Something like this, where you are self-assured, you're very creative, and you're very motivated. It's like you're finding your spark again. You're finding your mojo. If you felt like you were bored, complacent, tired, overwhelmed, that you just didn't have that motivation to make any changes, I see you finding the motivation to make some really positive, beneficial changes. And it's not like you're doing this alone. Like we said, this is interwoven with other people's lives as well. So you're working together with someone else or other people, 1 or 2 other people. Who are you working with? 6 of Wands coming out again. Victory, success, and support, recognition. You have supporters. There are a lot of people around you who are very supportive. Maybe more than one, at least one, but probably more than one, who are very supportive of you and what you're doing. And then there's the Queen of Swords again. It's very intelligent of you to speak your mind in a very clear way, to get very focused and serious and goal-oriented about these plans that you're making here. And then the Hierophant, which is Taurus. And there's a teacher. Okay, so you are learning some really important lessons right now, spiritual lessons, life lessons that are showing you the way, or you've learned a very valuable life lesson at this time. And you may even be joining a class. You may take a class, or you may be part of an organization, and this may have a spiritual focus. The group is spiritually based or something like that. You could be joining a church or something like this, or getting into your own personal spirituality. It doesn't have to be a religion or a church. It could be anything, whatever it is that you believe in. The Hierophant is talking about your personal beliefs, your personal values. And there are books and dogmas and doctrines, really documents that will teach you. You could read this in a book. There could be an important book that you're reading right now. When the Hierophant comes out, he's talking about spiritual books, religious books, traditional teachings, and you could be reading about this. And for some of you, this could be informing your plans or your vision for the future. And it could be that you're joining a class or something like this. So I am seeing that for some of you. You could be joining a class or learning more about this opportunity, studying something, or as an organization or an institution that you're a part of, and you are learning something from a teacher somehow. There's the Four of Cups again, talking about that ennui, talking about that depression, talking about being stuck. So this is what you're learning to overcome. And there's the Knight of Cups. Okay, so your emotions at this time, I would say pay good close attention to that, because they are showing you the way as well. They are giving you valuable information. Your emotions are not meant to rule you, they're meant to serve you. And so you can listen to them as you would listen to an advisor. Your fears, your doubts, they're trying to help you, really. They're trying to serve you. They're trying to keep you safe. They're trying to help you preserve what you've already gained, and so that you're not making any mistakes. But that said, while you may be listening to your feelings and taking them into consideration, you're not letting them make the decision for you. You're not letting them stop you from doing things that you want to do. Just because you're not sure doesn't mean you're not going to go for it. You may end up having to say, okay, well, this is my decision, this is my path, and I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out. I don't know exactly where it's going to go or how I'm going to get there. But I do know that this is my path and I need to walk. It's time to walk. It's time to go. And I trust that I will be shown the way. I trust the universe. I trust spirit. I know that I have enough light to see the next step. I don't need to see 50 steps ahead of myself. I don't need to see the end result yet. All I need to see is the next step, and then the next right step for me is being illuminated. There's the moon. That's exactly right with the moon card. I was feeling that. That's exactly right. So there are emotions coming up from your subconscious. There are messages coming through your dreams. There are signs and synchronicities that are helping to guide you. And it's paying attention to that intuitive information, paying attention to that emotional information is a big part of your reading today. So taking that into consideration, but you're not letting it stop you. You're also finding the motivation, finding this excitement, getting excited about the future, getting enthusiastic about it, but also being very intelligent and serious about the way that you go about doing this. So you can have both. It doesn't have to be a big, heavy thing, although I do see that there are some pretty heavy emotions attached to this. I feel like there's almost a liberation as you come into this awakening, as you come into this realization that, yes, this is my path and I must walk. You start to feel good about it because you start to feel like you're doing the right thing and you're doing what you want to do. And it feels lighter and it feels like happier. The Seven of Coins and the Death. Okay, so you've been waiting for these changes. You've been looking for it or something like that. Like you've been waiting for it. It's only a matter of time before these things change, before your life changes either way. And there's something that's starting off very small. Something that just starts off small as a seed. And it's growing bigger. And as you invest more energy into it, as you invest more time into it, it grows bigger. You're feeling very guarded right now. What is this feeling of being very guarded? Like you're just been holding back, you've been stuck. Okay, what is this? Justice, the King of Coins. Yeah, there's financial considerations. There's the Queen of Coins. Okay, so there's an important partnership here with the King and Queen of Coins. Both of these people are financially stable, healthy, and wealthy. And it's as if you're joining forces. There's the Two of Coins right there. Yep. You are working together to balance your finances. The two of you together are able to come to some kind of financial agreement. This could help to balance your finances somehow. So you may have just been needing to consider the finances. Yep, here's the Eight of Wands. So there's forward movement when it comes to this financial consideration. There's also a very wealthy marriage or very wealthy, stable, healthy partnership here between two people who are good at handling money, who are good at handling finances. Somebody may be giving you financial advice, and it would be very good, wise counsel. You may get some financial compensation. Something's fair and balanced when it comes to the finances, when it comes to the health and the wealth and the well-being of both the body and the bank account. And there's a message coming in about this that's going to help you balance your finances, or help you make ends meet, or help you to answer or solve for some kind of financial question. And I do get that, but I'm also getting like, okay, there's that Judgment card again. Yeah, I also get that this is related to the home, and it's related also to physical health and wellness and security of your body. Your health is improving. Okay, very good. Very good. So there's a partnership perhaps with an earth sign. You could have earth sign in your chart, or they could. You both could, and this is actually very balanced and healthy as far as the financial aspect of this reading today. So that's good. If you had questions about finances, I see that balancing out, and something is made right, something is made fair, you're being compensated. Page of Swords, High Priestess. Okay. So there is a conversation. We did see the Eight of Wands, and there's a conversation here. Page of Swords. So this is a separate message now. So someone's very, very quietly observing you. Knight of Swords. This is the Emperor. There's a father figure or an authority figure, or just an Aries that is, I think you're going to end up having some kind of important conversation with this person. Five of Wands. There's a confrontation coming with this authority figure. There is a fight or an argument or a disagreement, and someone has been very quietly observing, watching this. There's a power dynamic that is, it's like you can't speak your mind, and there are certain things you have to keep to yourself. You may want to keep your mouth shut when dealing with this person. Some advice is coming through, just be quiet or something. Like, is that true? Yeah, this could definitely be something at work. This could affect your finances, your financial security, financial stability. You really don't want to have a negative confrontation. You don't want an argument with this person. What about it? Why not? Because you need to do something with your Five of Cups. You would regret it. You're going to regret. It would be foolish to argue with this person. And I see you being buried by the debris of some kind of falling out, like a tower falling out. So you're going to want to handle this with grace and care and maturity, and maintain your composure with dealing with this person. You'll be very happy if you stay peaceful, stay balanced. Don't get, this is temporary. Don't get caught up in some kind of pointless argument with this person. Maintain your own inner peace and balance. You don't need to fight with this person. Try to keep it friendly. Try to keep it cool. I'm getting like tolerance and femininity, and like you want to maintain your composure. You'll be a lot happier if you do. Friendly banter, laughing, jokes, trying to stay, like, I guess friendly with this person, polite with this person. It's really hard for you right now because you want to say something. Your emotions are encouraging you to say something. I just think that the cards are advising you to maintain your composure, be graceful, and even being kind of tolerant of this person. They are not a good person to be around, or they're very disagreeable is what I'm trying to say. They are harsh. They may be confrontational, they're mean, they could be saying cruel things, and it's not worth it to fight with this person for some reason. You just don't want to do that right now. You may just have a new opportunity to collaborate with someone else coming up. Yeah, plan for your future, okay? You have this lover, you have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, you have an important partnership in your life, and it would be better for you not to get involved in some kind of a fight right now with someone, and it's important for you to stay focused on your path forward. Don't get drawn into any competitive fighting, friction, disagreement. It's just going to be chaotic. There's some kind of chaos here. Okay, whatever that is, there's a chaotic energy, there's a argumentative energy here, and I'm just thinking you need to protect yourself from that. You're going to have to defend yourself by maintaining clarity of mind, peace within yourself, balancing within yourself, okay? This is temporary. You're not going to stay there. You're like, should I stay? Should I go? You're leaving. You're going to go. That's what it looks like to me. You're not happy about this. You don't want to have to do this, but you have an opportunity, and you're not going to miss this opportunity because you're going to be ready for it. That's what this reading is saying today. Be ready for this new opportunity. Don't get too caught up in trying to force things to work out in a place that you're not meant to be anymore. And you're going to be very, very happy in the new opportunity. You're going to be very, very happy in the next best thing for you. The next right thing to do is going to be so much more comfortable and happier for you. You're being reborn into a much happier version of yourself, emotionally satisfied. Whatever that looks like for you, you're going to be a lot more comfortable. A lot more abundance is coming your way as well. Just focus on the positive right now. That's what the cards are saying. Focus on the positive. Do not miss out on this new opportunity by trying to force something to work that's not meant to be. The more you try to make it work in this place where you're not meant to be, the harder it's going to get, and you're going to miss this new opportunity somehow. I don't know how, but you're being encouraged to resolve your doubts by self-reflection and find the path forward. Listen to your inner guides. Your intuition is trying to tell you there's somebody here. Your life is interwoven with this other person's life. There's the new beginning and the Ten of Wands, Three of Swords. So you are releasing, and it's the end of something that's been causing a lot of suffering. And here you go with the Nine of Cups again. You're going to be so much happier. The Emperor, the Empress, the Devil. There's a bond here. Okay. Don't be afraid to accept the consequences of the decisions and the actions you're taking. The King of Cups is here with the Wheel of Fortune. So okay, Six of Coins. There's an investment opportunity. There's an emotional investment in this new beginning as well. There's someone who's very supportive. Now I'm seeing this a little bit differently right now. Okay, so there are fears that may end up holding you back. Don't let the fear hold you back, because I'm seeing you taking control of your life, remembering that you have the power to change your life, and that being graceful and being focused on the positive and focused on the growth and being reborn into a deeper sense of your power, that is also a part of your power, right? That grace and that ability to maintain your composure is very powerful. There is pressure here. This person is pressuring, but there's so much support. There's so much love as well. So don't be afraid to go for what it is that you're dreaming of, because I think you already know what this is. Okay, that's the message. You have the power to be reborn into a much more abundant, prosperous, and happier version of yourself if you're willing to take that leap of faith into the new and liberate yourself from the doubts and fears, especially when it comes to health and finances. Because, okay, yeah, those are legitimate concerns, but there is a way forward. And so you're discovering that way forward. You're being encouraged to create that way forward, to trust in your own power, that you are strong and powerful and beautiful and loving, and you are supported, and all of these good qualities are a part of your success. going forward. The Lovers. Yeah, there's this support here. There's also been this, someone's been kind of, I don't want to say they've been sneaky or deceptive, but I do want to say that kind of, there's been a relationship here that's transforming and changing, and you're not going to have to be in your Seven of Swords anymore. You're not going to have to be strategic. You're not going to have to doubt or fear. Like, there's these negative expectations. There's this frustration, and that part is changing. You're not going to have to be sneaky anymore. You're not going to have to be strategic anymore. I feel like it's telling us you're going to be able to trust yourself. You're going to be able to trust your partner. You can trust the way forward that's being shown to you. The Ten of Cups, the Nine of Coins. Yeah. Love and abundance. You just have to overcome this fear. So everything that you want is on the other side of fear today in this reading. The Nine of Coins, the Ten of Cups. A very loving, supportive relationship, a very healthy living situation. You just have to go for it. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Don't let yourself get caught up in thinking about how all the different ways it could go wrong, right? Don't get caught up in thinking of all the different ways that it could go wrong. Ask yourself, how could it go right? How could I make sure it goes right? And then trust your own power and your own ability to get that done. Okay, anything else for my Leo today? That's beautiful. This is a very positive affirmation, like very affirmative reading today. The Knight of Wands tells us like his positive affirmation or her positive affirmation, and the Knight of Wands is like, I love life and life loves me. And it's such a liberated, creative, forward-looking, forward-moving energy, right? So this is taking action on this, overcoming your own complacency, overcoming your own fears, your own boredom, your own ennui, right? And just going for it. So at the bottom of this deck is the Ace of Cups and the World on the split. There's a new love. There is a new emotional inspiration. It's like following your heart, and your heart is overflowing like a fountain. There's this bond that's growing deeper. There's this relationship, and yeah, you're going for it. There's the Eight of Cups again. You're leaving something behind. There's a cycle that's coming to completion. It's coming to a closure. There's a successful outcome here to this new beginning, and you're going to love this. A bond is growing deeper, and you are growing out of something. Yep. Oh, there's the Tower, and there's the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands again. So something's going to change. There are some big, profound changes coming into your life. This may even be kind of shocking for some people, or it may be unexpected in some kind of way. Like, you never expected this. This is like an epiphany, emotional epiphany, like that really gets you moving. There's that High Priestess, the Queen of Swords again. So you are following your inspiration, and you are speaking your mind very clearly and speaking your truth, and your only obligation is to be true to yourself, and you're going to be stepping into a different role. You're going to be playing a different role in your life. And this is much more in alignment with your own spirituality, like we were saying before, your own intuition, your own personal belief system. Like, you just know deep down inside that this is where you're meant to go, and this is what you're meant to do. Okay, but some of this you're kind of keeping to yourself. You are being strategic about this. You are being quiet. Oh, there's the Queen of Wands again, too. But you're very confident. Oh, there's the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups, somebody, and the Hierophant. So there's a deeper love relationship coming here, a sense of commitment and knowing when to make your move. The Chariot, yeah, you're getting ready to go towards your future with the Star. It's like you've had this renewed sense of hope and optimism for the future. Like, yes, this is where I'm supposed to go. So you're going to love this with the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. You know, you really don't have to explain this to anyone. It's bringing us back to the High Priestess again. The Four of Swords and the High Priestess both have that very quiet contemplation in common here. Like you've found a way to make this work, or you're finding this new opportunity that's coming your way. And you've made up your mind, and this is a very good decision for you. It's the right thing to do. It's fair. You've got this sense of clarity and purpose, and this renewed sense of clarity is helping you see the way forward. So you are contemplating this new beginning. You are contemplating making some kind of changes and accepting this new opportunity. I would say don't wait too long, but yes, do reflect on this. It seems like we were saying before, there's both encouragement and a warning. Take your time to reflect on this, but don't wait too long, because sometimes these opportunities don't stick around forever. The Two of Wands, yeah, plan for this and take action on your plans with the Knight of Swords. Don't let anything hold you back. You know, your only limitations here is your own imagination. Listen to your heart with the Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah, so King and Queen of Cups are both here. Very important, loving, supportive relationship as a part of this. We've seen that message come through a few times. You and your partner interwoven together, taking a chance on this new opportunity, going for it, and being very successful. That's what I see in the cards today. So take a little time, like it was saying, for reflection. Listen to that inner guidance. Tie up any loose ends. Resolve any unresolved conflicts so that you can let it go and move forward, uninhibited by any kinds of doubts, fears, or baggage, emotional baggage from the past. Because ultimately, this is a change for the better. You're coming into a deeper sense of your own power, and it is confirming your own magic in a way. It's confirming your own intuition as well. All right, let's get you a positive affirmation from... Yeah, so you do have a new opportunity coming in. You have a pathway opening up to you. There will be some work involved here, but you have the resources at your disposal. You have the bond and the inspiration. Like, there's an emotional bond between you and this other person. You're both feeling it very deeply. And it's inspiring. And it's motivating. Okay, so listen to that. Follow your heart. Aiming for progress. Okay, hold on. It says, I know that my journey will have highs and lows. I am aiming for progress. Yeah, it's not about perfection. You're going to have highs and lows. There will be work, and then there will be play. There are things to take seriously, and then there are the things that you can enjoy and have fun doing. And so you're not aiming for perfection. You're aiming for progress. And then we have, I know that I do not need to avoid making others uncomfortable by playing small. I am taking up space. Interesting. Yeah, so there was this dynamic about speaking your mind and taking up space and being authentic. And I know that you're trying to avoid conflict with somebody, and I do think that that's a good idea. But you're taking up space. You're aiming for progress, and you're taking up space. You don't have to play small to avoid making others uncomfortable. I think there's a time and a place. So this may resonate differently for different people. So we're not talking about playing small just to avoid making other people uncomfortable. Yes, you want to shine brightly. You want to be authentic. You want to be your big bad self. Absolutely. But that said, I think there is one specific person in your life that may be an authority figure that right now is not the right time to be engaging in some kind of argument with this person. I think they may be provocative. They may be confrontational or harsh, or there's friction between you and this person, and I just don't think, according to the cards and the way that I was seeing it and the way that I feel right now, it's beneficial for you to choose your words wisely. Maybe it doesn't mean you shouldn't say anything at all. It's not that you don't have to say anything at all. It's just that if you are leaving a situation and you know that you're on your way out, just focus on your new beginning. Focus on moving forward. That's what the feeling and the cards are saying to me today. It's like, you don't need to, continue to create karma or bond or anything with this person. If something is over and you want it to be over, then there's no sense in investing more energy into it by arguing with it or trying to make it work or trying to explain yourself or justify or anything. You don't have to. The next right thing for you to do is not going to require you to explain or justify or argue or deceive. It's going to be fair. It's going to be right. It's going to be true. It's going to be good for you, beneficial for you and everyone around you, actually. And you're not going to have to fight with this person. So yeah, take up space, of course. Don't play small to avoid making others uncomfortable. That's not necessary. And it's not good for you. It's not sufficient. It's neither necessary nor sufficient. But that said, I don't know, take it as it resonates for you. If you know that there is this one person who is aggravating and it's pointless to get into it with them, I'd just say choose your words wisely. And if you know you're on your way out, just focus on where you're going and release any kind of baggage or conflict. Just resolve it. Don't keep it going. Don't invest in it. There's no need to keep it going, right? Resolve it, tie it up, let it go. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know if you agree. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says, I know the simple shift in perspective can change my reality. I am choosing joy. Changing your mind can change your reality. A simple shift in perspective can change your reality. Choose joy. Choose to be happy. What makes you happy? What makes you feel good? There is something coming into your life with the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Coins, the Fool. It's something new. It's prosperous, it's healthy, it's abundant, and it makes you feel really good. You enjoy it very much. You're going to love this. This makes your heart sing. Your heart is overflowing. Your partner is also feeling this way. There's someone you share this with. Yeah, 6 of Wands. So supportive, so uplifting, so victorious. I do think it's going to change your life. It's a life-changing love relationship. It's a life-changing new beginning. Yeah. It's a big difference between where you've been and where you're going. And then it says, I am loved. I know that incredible things happen when I surround myself with supportive people. I am loved. So you are loved. Somebody loves you. You're surrounded by supportive people, and big important things are happening because you are surrounding yourself with supportive people. So don't waste your energy on people who don't understand you. It's not worth your time, who are argumentative and unsupportive. Focus on surrounding yourself with supportive people who really get you, who really understand you, or at least who are trying. And go with that instead. That's what the reading is saying today. What have we got on the clock? 42:26 I saw on the clock. Okay. So I'm going to read you an angel number from the Angel Numbers book to end our reading today. And I'm going to use the first 3 cards that we drew to get you an angel number from the book. So the first 3 cards were the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. 4, 6, and 12. 12 is 1 plus 2, that's 3. So 463 is your number. Let's read it. 463 from the Angel Numbers book today. 463. It says show up. Okay, yeah, you're showing up. You're taking up space. You're showing up. Your presence matters. Your angels ask you to demonstrate support and stability for others simply by showing up. Worrying that you won't know what to say or do can hold you back from being the friend that you want to be. Think of how you can support others today just by being there. Interesting. So not only are you surrounding yourself with people who support you, but you are also showing up as a very supportive friend or partner or person to those people as well. Interesting. I heard something once. Let me see if I can remember it. It says, okay, yeah. It says, if you don't have any friends, ask yourself, are you a friend? Are you a friend? I don't know. Maybe you have friends, maybe you don't. But that came to mind, so maybe it resonates. How can you be a better friend? How can you be supportive? Demonstrate support and stability for others simply by showing up. You're showing up, you're taking up space, you're being supportive, and you're receiving support in return. So this is about reciprocal support. This is mutual support. This is interwoven. It's interdependent, not codependent, but interdependent, where you're co-creating this reality together. You're taking this opportunity together with this person. And so not only are you giving, not only are you receiving, but you're also giving. It's both. Giving support and receiving. It's mutual. That's like the 10 of Cups as well. How can you be supportive? And in this way, you're also developing a stronger bond with this person. That's what I see. There's a mutual bond that comes between the two of you, like that it is growing together with this person into this new beginning. I'm going to get one more. I know I said that was the end, but I'm going to get one more from the Liminal Spaces guidebook, and then we will... Okay. We've got water has memory and the hot tub is too hot. You may need to take some time to relax and cool down and withdraw. If a situation is getting hot, like intense, there's too much intensity, you are too involved in something, it's too heavy, it's too much, it's starting to feel a little overwhelming, it's time for you to take a step back, relax, and let things cool down. This may be talking about that situation that we were mentioning with that authority figure, or whoever it is that there's this argument, there's this fight, there's this friction and tension with that person. It's important for you to take a step back and cool down. Allow yourself to cool down. Don't engage from a place of anger with that. It's not worth it. It's not good for you. It's only a distraction. It's only going to take you off of your path. Allow those emotions to inform you that this place is not right for you, or that this situation is not right, or this dynamic, this relationship is not right, and allow that information to inform your decision making. But don't let it take control over you. Don't let it control your behavior. Don't get reactive. That's what this is saying. Okay, and let's see. Water has memory. I'm going to read a little bit for that. Water has memory. Okay. Ooh, there's that word interdependently. Ancient magics of all sorts work interdependently to weave together and animate our forms, water being the most prolific of them all. The vast majority of the human body is made up of water, and the brain and heart are 73% water, etc. The water that constitutes us, like the stardust in our bones, has journeyed long before we came here and will continue long after we leave. Lacking any neuronal tissue, water is not considered alive in any traditional sense, and yet no life is possible without it. Interesting. I don't know. How does that relate? Because look at, we've got the hot tub is too hot. So that's water, and it's way too hot. And then the water has memory card has these snowflakes, which is cold, hot and cold. Hot and cold at the same time. So it's like there needs to be a balancing of this temperature. Someone may be hot and cold, mixed emotions, back and forth. There maybe mixing the two, and like I think there just needs to be a balancing here, because something is going too fast. It's overheating. Sleep, hydration, de-escalation. Focus on little else until this is achieved. So you want to focus on achieving this, because there's something about this is not possible unless you de-escalate. Something about this becomes impossible. There's some memory, deep ancestral memories, or this is bringing up some really deep emotions in you, something coming up from your subconscious. What is that word? That not muscle memory, but there's like ancient memories that you inherit from your ancestors. Can't remember. I got to keep it moving. I don't remember. Something about this maybe... okay, there's this creative output, and it's thrilling and it's exciting, but it's too much. And it could be devastating if you allow this crash to come down on you. All right, so there's a warning here. Don't allow this to overheat. Balance this temperature out. You need nourishment, sleep, and hydration. You need to de-escalate and focus on little else until this is achieved. All right, I'll let that resonate for you. Balancing this out, balancing your emotions, balancing the situation, not getting reactive, remembering who you are, and de-escalating. That is the big priority right now. Yeah, there's the Three of Cups, the Judgment. until that is achieved, focusing on little else. I still feel like pulling more cards. I could be here all day. I love this so much, but I do feel like that's where I have to end it. I'm going to let that last message just kind of percolate, and if it makes sense, then maybe it makes more sense to you than it does to me. Someone's hot and cold. Something is back and forth. Something needs to be balanced out, and de-escalation is the focus. De-escalate and focus on the future. You have a new opportunity. You don't want to miss out on this because it's going to be really, really good for you. So resolve all of your doubts, reflect on this, but find the motivation within yourself to overcome your own complacency. Choose joy. Take up space, aim for progress, be supportive of others as they are supportive of you, because your lives are intertwined and interwoven. You are co-creating, and together you have this new opportunity to move into a very exciting, very, very prosperous, very supportive, loving, uplifting, and very happy future. So go for it. That's what I've got for you today, Leo. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.